intensely wet, non-stop spray in your face, no reprieve.
The 2017-18 Volvo Ocean Race is halfway through the epic 45,000 nautical mile race around the world. The fleet now face leg 6, a 6,100 mile slog to Auckland, New Zealand. This will mark the 11th time the race has visited New Zealand and the 10th time it has stopped in Auckland, with more than 350 Kiwi sailors having taken part in the race since 1977.
Oh, I don't think there's any other feeling like it. It's, you know, Auckland always puts on an amazing welcome, and you know, just seeing all the public out supporting everyone. You know, I've said it before. It doesn't, you know, they don't mind if you're first or last. They'll give you the same amount of support because they just love the sailing.
Vestas 11th Hour Racing has undertaken steps to repair their Volvo Ocean 65 yacht, which was involved in a collision with a non-racing vessel at the end of Leg 4 near Hong Kong. The time required for repairs meant the team were not able to join the fleet for the start of Leg 6. Instead, the yacht was transported by ship to Auckland to undergo repairs for the bow section damaged in the accident. The team are aiming to be back on the water in Auckland and will rejoin the race for Leg 7 to Itajaí, Brazil. 2 days into the leg, after choppy seas in the Luzon Strait, 8-time Volvo Ocean Race veteran Bauer Becking with Team Brunel had scratched out a slender 3-mile lead ahead of overall race leaders Mafre as the fleet sailed towards the southernmost point of Taiwan.
I think just the whole fitting was really good in Hong Kong and in Guangzhou, just the way how we've been sailing the boat. And I think that's just yeah, probably that little bit of extra incentive that's to maybe even push that tiny bit harder as well, and feels good on board.
Almost immediately after passing the southern tip of Taiwan, Team Akzo Nobel and Sun Hung Kai Scallywag tacked north in pursuit of more promising winds, creating a 100-mile split in the fleet.
So ultimately this is long-term, trying to hook into that northerly breeze more than anything. So yeah, we in theory will get into that first and then be able to be in a position to use the pressure there to come bows down back at the fleet and over the top of them hopefully.
But the move north did not pay off, and just 3 days into the leg, Team Akzo Nobel and Sun Hung Kai Scallywag found themselves more than 100 miles behind the leading quartet of Mafre, Dongfeng Race Team, Team Brunel and Turn the Tide on Plastic.
This feels wrong, very wrong.
Meanwhile, the front runners enjoyed epic sailing conditions after heading further north to link up with a northwesterly front. The leading quartet aimed their bows south towards New Zealand, big winds resulting in fast overall speeds and impressive daily runs.
Plenty of water on deck, probably the most water I've seen. Earlier, just driving was like averaging 30, 33 knots of breeze and just jamming these waves, sort of 25, 26, 28 knots of boat speed. So yeah, probably the most water I've seen, but really, really good fun.
5 days into the leg, the leading four faced a lighter period of wind to transition through, allowing Team Akzo Nobel and Sun Hung Kai Scallywag to choose an inside route, staying in the stronger winds, mopping up a 100-mile deficit to fight for the lead.
They have been dealt the lucky card, annoyingly, because they made a mistake really, but this cold front they're going to stay in, so they're going to be happily sailing along in 20 knots while we're dealing with this. However, they will have a worse angle in the long term, so we'll have a better angle because it does pay to be east, so we're hoping that does pay off.
The wind is forecast to ease as the fleet converges on the equator. Hyper-localised weather, thunderstorms and unstable cloud systems are just some of the challenges of sailing through the notoriously fickle area known as the doldrums. With just under 3,500 miles to run, the teams are expected to arrive in Auckland at the end of February.